Hello, ARC family. Welcome to the ARC journey. It's good to be back with you after taking some weeks to share some of the communications from the General Conference and some of the good work that they're doing there and helpful, good and helpful. So, thank you, Kathy Bishop, for your commitment and your investment with us, and it's truly appreciated. We have another commitment and investment to share with you, and that is what we talked about at conference in session. It is the opportunity to explore what Matt Lake was talking to us about, and that is developing a fresh expression that meets needs in your community. So we have micro grants that the ARC Foundation has made available, and in partnership with the board, the ARC Ad Council is going to distribute to churches. So if you have an idea, here's the deal. If you have an idea of a fresh expression or a missional project that you want to do in your community, send that email to myself or Dean Hay. You can send it to director or to the admin at our email address so that we can consider it for at the Ad Council meeting in August. So I need to have those. I need to just receive an email from you saying this is just a brief summary. This is what our project's going to be. This is how much we anticipate to spend. And we are looking at giving between $250 to $500 first come, first serve to a church to help them facilitate these fresh expressions or missional initiatives in their community to be able. So all that you need to do is jot down in an email. This is what we're hoping to do. This is this is the money that we're looking for, or this is what we expect it to cost us, and we will give between $250 to $500 to the church to be able to complete that project or do that project. And it is a micro grant, so it is not a loan. It does not need to be repaid back, and it is part of the foundation's granting to local churches for ministry projects. So, August 15th is when we need to have that information so that we can get it in front of the board. Dean or I will communicate with you back to you the amount that you have received, or and I don't anticipate turning anybody away who has a project idea that you want to do and are willing to do, and we want to get in front of you. But not only that, is with this grant, we are also offering to provide for you additional training on developing the project, producing the project, evaluating the project, and then considering sustainable ways of reproducing this or making this a part of your ongoing ministry, if that is your desire. So all of those will be in conversations, in an online conversation with the General Conference leadership that will be helping you as a cohort, all of those who are receiving the grants, working together, sharing their project ideas, and working and developing these ideas, what's worked, what didn't work, et cetera, in relationship to your context, and then sharing it with the cohort as you continue to move forward with this. So, uh, put it down in an email, your idea down in an email. So, for instance, Grange has shared with me that they are considering they want to do a pickleball ministry in their facility that we met in at conference. It's going to cost them X number of dollars to be able to get nets and paddles and balls and et cetera. Maybe some snacks for when people come through and do this, laying out for tournament, et cetera. I don't need to know. We don't need to know all the details. That you are doing the pickleball, that there's some expense involved. Just jot it down in an email, send it to myself or to Dean. We will forward it on to the ARC Ag Council. We will send you a notice saying that we received your request, and it will be presented to the Ag Council at the end of the month, and then we will follow up with the results of the Ag Council. So if you send something to us and don't hear something back that we have received it, you need to reach out to us and let us know. This is the process. We're trying to keep it as simple as possible. Just shoot an email saying, "Hey, this is our idea," and we'll take it from there. Okay. I wanted to get that communicated to you. I was hoping for something online. I think that got overly complicated. Just shoot an email. Just reach out and say, this is what we want to do. This is how much we're anticipating spending, and we are going to get on board and want to help out with a microloan, a grant, micro grant, no loan, micro grant. And that is all because of the ARC's desire and the foundations, the ARC Foundation's resources put on the table for us. So wonderful, wonderful cohesion and working together. And thank you very much, the foundation and its board, and the Allegheny Ag Council for their willingness to be able to move forward with this and leave this all in God's and the Holy Spirit's hand as we seek to take the gospel into the public square. So, idea, email, August 15th. We will respond to you to let you know that we have received it. We will hand it off to the Ag Council, and then we will report back to you where it goes from here and the dates of the online gatherings to help and allow you to process all of this as a cohort together. Thank you so much for all that you are doing. Thank you for even being willing to consider ways that your church might be able to make a difference in the community where you live, work, play, and learn. And I can't wait to hear and see the stories that come out of this that we will be able to relate. You will be able to tell. We will be able to relate. Remember that it is absolutely essential for us in making disciples to have missional outlets for them to develop and hone their discipleship skills. Absolutely essential. It's not just learning in a classroom, it is learning with hands-on experiences and being out and with the community, living the gospel. So having a public demonstrated faith and at work in the community with real life issues. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're hoping to be able to do, coming alongside, partnering you as you invest in your community and you invest in the disciples' lives that you are making. Wonderful. Thank you. Keep up the great work. Keep shining, and we will talk to you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.